Welcome back to the Midnight Who Show, and tonight I'm going to be reviewing Wild Blue Yonder, the second of the Doctor Who 60th Anniversary specials. Now, out of the three specials, this one, we knew going into this episode pretty much nothing. They wanted to keep this one a surprise. And I think there's a pro to that and a con to that. The pro is that it definitely led to a lot of fun little surprises that were in this story, of course, like the villains and the setting. But in the con, it led to a lot of fan speculation of what this episode was going to be. And I can see that can lead to a little bit of a disappointment for some, but for me, I actually really like the idea of not knowing what I was about to watch. It was really exciting. It definitely led to a very fun viewing experience. And this story finds the Doctor and Donna crashing into a spaceship on the outskirts of time. And unfortunately for them, there's no one there, just a robot who moves really slow. But they soon find that they are being hunted by some very creepy entities. Now, this is Doctor Who doing horror this week, and it's done really well. There's a lot of eeriness in the beginning, as we don't quite know what is this creature that is following the Doctor and Donna, and I love that we get to see that perspective, them looking through the pipes, behind them. It's really terrifying, and I so enjoyed it at the beginning. The story reveals that these entities can shapeshift into people. And throughout the story, they're trying to basically become them so they can get off the ship. And the story kind of reminds me a little bit about Midnight, where there's this kind of entity that can just take over something. But in this case, it can shapeshift into the person. And that is so cool. Russell T Davies can really do some creepy Doctor Who stories sometimes. And this one is a classic. I really enjoyed it. And my personal favorite thing about the story is that it is just the Doctor and Donna for pretty much the entire runtime. And Catherine and David do so good in this episode, and there's a lot of great scenes between them, and I really enjoy how they have these duplicates that take their form, and it leads away some really creepy scenes as they have to figure out who's the real Donna, and who's the fake one, who's the real Doctor, who's that, and there's some great scenes, and it really kind of explores, of course, the Doctor and Donna and how much things have changed for them over the 15 years since they last saw each other. And there's some great scenes in the story, and I really enjoyed it. And boy, those duplicates are terrifying. And yes, there's some really funny little moments with, of course, them taking some of these little forms because they don't quite get it correct at the beginning. And there's some funny moments. But it also really explores how well these duplicates can become the person. And it really shows at the end, as the Doctor took the wrong one, he soon figures it out. But it really shows that these are really clever creatures. And of course, the ending had an appearance by Wilf. That was so good, and it leads straight into the giggle because people are going mad. I cannot wait for next week with the Toy Maker. Overall, Wild Blue Yonder was a very eerie episode of Doctor Who, and I absolutely enjoyed it. There were some great scenes between the Doctor and Donna, and I really enjoyed that we had an episode in these specials that was so kind of self-contained and just focused on them. That was great, and it definitely leads way to next week, and I cannot wait for that episode. What did you guys think of Wild Blue Yonder? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.